Hello and welcome to Impact Africa, where we celebrate and have conversations with diverse people, organizations, and businesses making a positive impact on lives and communities. In addition, we use the platform to celebrate and highlight events, places, and positive news. I am Dr. Kemi Akiode Adibayo, known as Mama K. In today's program, we are sharing with you the celebration of the Women in Nation Building Africa's 10th year anniversary school debate competition 2024, which took place on Monday, 26th of February 2024. And this was at the Mike Adenuga Center in Ikoyi, Lagos, Nigeria. What an event that was. Well, congratulations to WINBAFRICA and of course the founder, the dynamic, amazing, she's my sister, my friend, my mentee, and prodigy, and a lot there. Dr. Buki Bello Jayesimi. Well done to you and the team, Board of Trustees for WINBAFRICA, which I'm honored to be part of. And why? Very humbling for me on that day. Very, very humbling. So, yes, there was the debate. There was as well speakers. Amazing speakers and very, very eloquent, very experienced, very skilled from across Lagos and Nigeria who attended that event. But I'll let you enjoy the day. See you later.
While we're still standing, shall we say the pledge? As it's
loyal and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend our unity and uphold our honor and spirit. So help me God. Thank you very much. Please let's have our seats. Forget the press and the media team as well that is present here this morning. It is my delight to stand before you on a day like this to announce to the world that African Women Foundation for Nation Building turned 10 yesterday. A space that is not envied by many because of the struggle to keep existing in that space. A space that is not economically friendly. A space that requires you to compromise your personal ideals to put smile on the faces of others. A space that beckons on you every day that you can do something about your world. Not just about you, yourself, but about the world that you dwell in. If the world is a better place, I'm sure your seat will be better cushioned. So it's a space that I love because of the challenges it throws to me. I know a lot of people have described me as unstoppable in the faces of numerous challenges in the world. I don't dispute that, because even in that, I get refined daily. But I didn't start this alone 10 years ago. I started this with 4 other women from the continent of Africa. Dr. Kemi Adebayo, please stand. I thank you. Please sit. We have some joining us online. We have Dr. Catherine Adubwadi.
Our daddy. Working experience which spans over 3.5 decades. Began in 1988, immediately after his National Youth Service Corps at Home Construction and Dredging Nigeria Limited, where he was employed as a site engineer in 1993. He crossed to Yaba College of Technology as a lecturer grade 3 and rose steadily to the position of a chief lecturer in 2008. Engineer Mokumbe became the rector of the college in 2018 and served for 5 years successfully. He also attended many top management conferences and workshops, both within and outside Nigeria. And he is a member, I begin. Member of the prestigious National Institute, again, Member Council of Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria, Koran, Fellow Nigeria Society of Engineers, FNSC, Fellow Nigeria Institute of Structural Engineers.
The policy that she did for us, which was sponsored by the Ford Foundation, and of course, a lot of people, a lot of institutions have been running after me to get a copy of that. And the last course I did in Kuru, DMNI, those in the military formations also had to beg us for a copy. So I know that Biola Akiode is a very strong advocate in this, and that's why I intentionally said that passionate advocate for women empowerment in Africa. It is with great pleasure and gratitude I join you today to celebrate these remarkable achievements of women nation building for Africa. Permit me, I think that's the meaning of your WINBA.
Yes, yes.
As they mark their 10th anniversary, I am particularly honored to be the keynote speaker of this event because I'm a man. I did not expect it. So I want to thank you for this invitation. This organization has been forefront of the movement to empower women across the African continent, and today we have gathered here to reflect on their journey, celebrate their success, and renew their commitment to the cause that unites us all. So in order to do a proper reflection and advice on the renewed commitment, the outline shall be in the following order. So I'm going to speak in this following slide. Next slide, please. In the following order, we are going to look at the introduction, look at the reflections of the empowerment in the past decades. We are going to look at the challenges and setbacks, and of course, the renewed commitment and conclusion.
wonderful presentation. Our guests, special guests in front, everybody that is here. But I especially want to thank our founder. Thank you for the invitation. And I commend you and your board of trustees for the work you have done for the past 10 years. On behalf of the board, even our own founders, we have about 13 of them in women in management, business and public service, our associates and life members, and also our management team. I want to commend and congratulate you for 10 years of, forging ahead in this journey of gender equity. I won't say equality again, because it seems to offend so many people. So we'll say equity for women and girls in Africa. WINBIS, our own organization, has been at it now for 23 years. And I can say in 23 years, this journey is not a joke. And we have seen so many others. In fact, we have the veterans here. Our veterans are here. So the journey of gender equity in any format is not easy. It doesn't matter the needle you are trying to push. We know what journey it has been. However, we have made some progress, as has been pointed out, but we still have a long way to go. So I want to commend you for the work that you have been doing so far. It's all about nation building for you. It's also about nation building for a lot of us and a lot of our organizations. I will say the future of Nigeria is female. So until we have more women sitting at decision-making tables, we will not be able to attain some of the changes that we want to see in this nation. So I just want to commend you, and I want to say that together, I know that we have a lot of collaborative organizations, including our own. Together, we will forge ahead. We will increase the representation of women in leadership positions across all sectors in this nation. And I want to wish you a fantastic celebration. I did apologize to her that I have to run because I have about 5 meetings, major meetings today. So in fact, I have one at 12 that I'm chairing. So I just want to say once again, thank you for having us, and we wish you 100 more years of impact. Amen. So thank you so much, and thank you for the wonderful song. In fact, you must do one song for me, especially.
There we go.
Thank you, Mama. Oh my God, round of applause for Lady Hansatu and awesome. Oh, that was good. Now, back to the action and the agenda of the day. Children, you ready? Yes. Say Bomac and steady steps.
She's the president of WITED, Women in Technical Development, Education. I'm leaving their family very soon. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. I am honored, and it's my great pleasure to be here once again. And I particularly grateful to our founder and to every woman in this hall today. I appreciate you. Our space, we have a space at the top, and I'm sure we are getting there. I want to appreciate the Women in Technical Education and Employment, Yaba College of Technology. Wow! Wow! I want to appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm also particularly grateful to our former rector, Engineer Obafemi Omokuki. Thank you so much. And to the BOT, WINBAFRICA, thank you very much. We acknowledge you and we are grateful. I represent the Women in Technical Education and Employment. We are a group of women working in technical institutions, polytechnics and technical universities in Africa. And we represent this group of women because we believe that women should be adequately represented in those areas where women fail to tread. That is in engineering, in sciences, and in technology. So we want to we want to congratulate the founder of WINBAFRICA Africa on the 10th year anniversary in nation building and in encouraging women to go places. Thank you so much. Our cause actually aligns with yours so well, and that is why we have been over the years collaborating together. And we will do more. We will definitely do more by God's grace. And over the years, women are not really asking to be over men. No, we are not. All we are requesting for is a bird flies with two wings. You can't leave the second wing behind. The way God has structured his creation is he created them, male and female. And I tell you, you actually need the wisdom of women to make things happen. And that is what women are asking for. Women are not asking for equality so that we can rule over men. No, I am happily married and my husband is the head of the house. I acknowledge his role as the head of the family. And so when women talks about we want to have a representation in nation building because it also concerns us. We are mothers. When we buy things in the market and it's a bit expensive, we want to have a say and be able to say, oh, why don't we do it this way? And that's what women represent. And women in technical education actually believes that when women are represented, we cannot afford to be relegated. We have female engineers amongst us. Yeah. And I'm proud to say that several of them. Madam, stand up, my dear sister. She's an engineer. She's an entrepreneur. She's also a staff of Yaba College of Technology. And you can see on her social status, you see her posting so many beautiful things. She has been involved in construction. When you see her go to inspect construction sites, you will really be proud. Women can do and can do much more. Thank you very much. So we want to appreciate you and your tireless, the WINBAFRICA Africa, your tireless efforts in various fields, such as politics and also in education. We urge women that we will continue to push boundaries and break barriers, and also to strive for excellence in everything we do. Thank you, WINBAFRICA Africa, for your dedication, passion, and resilience. There is more to come, and we will continue to partner. I'm so glad that 2 years ago, we were able to appreciate the contribution of Dr. Bukola Jayesimi. WITED Nigeria actually gave her an award, and we appreciate you. And you deserve the award and even much more. So thank you very much for this, for granting us the privilege to collaborate together and to work together. Thank you so much, my dear sister. She's a chemist.
I've told you, I've migrated. Okay, now, I'd like to call up Dr. Leila St. Matthew Daniel for her goodwill message. Our NGO Arts Generation is 25 years old, so we are maybe like children or grandchildren to her NGO. Not because of that, order of relationship, but because of the experience that she has, and they help alleviate poverty and free girls from injustice, help women and children live free from the threats and effects of domestic violence. Please put your hands together and welcome her for a good message.
Good morning, everybody. Dr. Bukola has co-opted me without being told. And that is what you, as young ladies to women, they say girls to women, boys to men. Boys to what? Men. So you are what? should be positive about yourself. You are girls to women. Girls to women. So when they say boys to men, you say girls to women. Because you are women in the making. I'm so glad to be here. And I congratulate the visionary, Dr. Bukola Jayasimi. It's a wonderful thing that you are doing, that you have been doing. And God will keep empowering you. This quest, and I thank the keynote speaker too, and all the other ladies and men here. I stand on all existing protocol. This journey about gender equity has been a long journey for some of us. From fighting when it was being called gender equality, and the misunderstanding about what equality means, had to be telling them that it doesn't mean this, it doesn't mean that. Men would misconstrue it, fight on social media, fight everywhere, fight in the homes, until it was said to be equity. Because in whatever we do, there is equity. All the women are asking for is justice, to be treated fairly, to be regarded as a very, very critical part of the economy. There is no growth and development without women being at the forefront. Simple. Women, actually, it's 50-50, if not 52 what? 52-48. Really, women should be 52-48 because the power that resides in women is awesome.
Yes, everybody clear on that? Okay. The second thing we need to, would judge you on would be your arguments. Okay? We get that? Your arguments, you're either for or against, correct? Okay. The third thing would be judging. So first is clarity. Second is judgment. The third is a little unique, is your ability to rebuttal. Okay? Your ability to be able to push back on what your opponent said. We take counts on that, and it'd be a count of 1 to 4. Okay? 4 is the highest score. 3, it's not quite there. 2, it's just right. And 1 is you got an opportunity to speak with us. Okay? So 1 to 4, and you want to have a 4. And the last one is creativity, your tone, how eloquent you were, your enthusiasm, how well you were able to connect with the audience, hook them, and keep us all apart. You got that? Again, 1 to 4. And everybody bear with us, sit tight, and let's enjoy this. Okay? It's going to be timed. You got 3 minutes on your first round. We have a timekeeper, and a bell, a sound will come up, and I want everybody to hear us out. So that sound will prompt you to stop. Okay? We will, at the last category, will take account into your time, how much you respected it, if you were right on time, if you go, so that you have 2 mics. Please, let's restrict movements so that the students can have the best of what they have. Okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Who's going to start?
She hasn't told him to start.
At this junction, I'll go ahead and call for our first speaker from...
Koro died.
So we normally would start a debate with the group that is for it. We normally would start with the group that's for it, which is BOMAC schools. You ready? Smile, relax, you got it.
This is BOMAC.
No, this is steady steps.
But their names are in front of them.
Should be bound. It's here. Okay. Should not be barred here. Okay. So at this point, we're going to call steady steps to pick up the mic. Who's our first speaker? Thank you, darling.
Ladies and gentlemen, we gathered here today to discuss on a topic which has sparked intense controversy. The motion which says video games should be banned. Is it a harmless form of entertainment or a detrimental influence on society? Before I proceed, I'd like to give honor to who honor is due. My erudite panel of judges, esteemed coordinators, fellow debaters, accurate timekeeper, and of course you all, or I'd like to say, my open-minded audience. My name is Karen Michaels, and I'm a pupil of Stair Step School, and today I'll be supporting the motion which says video games should be banned. To begin with, what are video games? Video games are interactive electronic games that you can play on a computer or a special gaming console. It's like playing a game, but looking at a screen. From this definition, we can tell that gamers spend all their time staring at a screen. Excessive gaming can have a detrimental effect on one's mental health. Spending hours upon hours looking at the screen can cause myopia, shoulder pain, eye strain, dry eyes, just to mention a few. Is this the type of health hazard we want to expose ourselves to? Of course not. Health is wealth, they say. In addition, substantial research is suggesting a link between violent video games and increased aggression. Games like Manhunt, God of War. In fact, how many of us here know the game Mortal Kombat? GTA, Call of Duty. I'm sure some of us are familiar with these games. Numerous studies have shown that exposure to violent content can desensitize individuals and even lead to real-life aggressive behavior. We need to prioritize the well-being of our society, particularly our youth, by limiting their exposure to violent content. Next.
Hello everyone, I greet you all. Welcome to this great event in courtesy of WIM Africa, Women in Nation Building for Africa. A discussion arose with so many controversial opinions, which we will unfold and do justice to. But first, here with me is Oluwakemi, Daniela, Damilola, Zoe, and Akamachibuzo. We are here to discuss on community involvement and environmental responsibility. Community involvement and environmental responsibility is the act of taking actions that can make our society a better place, such as addressing environmental issues, promoting social equality, and contributing to community development. Now, Oluwakemi, I would love for you to emphasize on what community involvement and environmental responsibility is all about.
Thank you, Precious. I would like to elucidate on these 3 points, which are community involvement, environmental responsibility, and community service. Community involvement. Community involvement refers to the power to bring positive and measurable changes to the environment in which you operate and to your business. Community involvement is a very important topic or subtopic that has impact on everything relating to the community. In other words, community involvement means consistent participation and meaningful activities that helps to promote and support social well-being. Improve mental health, environmental management and safety are all benefits of community involvement. Environmental responsibility. Environmental responsibility refers to our duty to protect and promote our environment. Environmental responsibility is also the concept to minimize harm done to the environment and to promote sustainability. Example of environmental responsibility is volunteer for cleanups in your neighborhood. As for community service, community service is an unpaid job rendered by a person or a group of people to the environment for the betterment and benefit of the environment without any form of compensation. Examples are cleanup, community garden, recycling program, cleanups in the environment, etc. And for benefits of community service are influence and sharing, support and safety. So, according to the way I defined everything, we should all involve in these things. It helps to promote, support, and make our environment very, very progressive. Thank you.
That's really amazing, Oluwakemi. Now, there are so many questions behind this discussion, which we'll take step by step and we'll get the answers to all. But firstly, should students be required to participate in community service? Chibuzo, please, can you share your opinion and idea on this?
Yes, students will be required to participate in community service. First, community services are unpaid jobs done by a person or group of people for the betterment and development of the society without any form of compensation. Community service is a great problem-solving skill. Young students nowadays have a hard time being focused with many things available to distract them from being the best they can be. Social media, internet, electronics, and other things that will allow them to lose in touch with their environment, their morals, and other things that is surrounding them. It's a great problem-solving skill.
Wow, wow, wow. What a day that was. I was just so humbled to have been there physically to witness myself. And I'm sure you've all enjoyed all what happened from the one and only jazz artist, singer, MC, host, Yinka Davis, with all what she did, the composition of the song for the event, the guest speakers, Dr. Oluseun Elizabeth Popola, who is an environmental chemist lecturer at Yaba College of Tech, to engineer Obafemi Okungbe, who was a former rector for Yaba College of Tech, and of course, Umi Bodede, the director of Schools University Academy, Texas, and a lot more, of other people, guest speakers, that day were just talking and sharing insight and just sending their congratulatory message to WIMB Africa for being definitely a nation builder as an NGO, doing wonderful and amazing things. And congratulations to Bomac School, even though you guys didn't win, but you did your best. And congratulations to Steady Steps, who were the winner for the debate. And well done to all the SS3 and 2 learners from Bomac College who gave us all that discussions on various topics, from environmental issues and so on, video being banned and all the topics, all the children. And wow, what a day that was. I really had fun. I can't wait to see what more WIMB Africa will be coming up with. And thank you to all the sponsors, all the supporters for WIMB Africa who had made it happen. And yes, the icing of the cake was a scholarship that was given to BOMAC students. Thank you, WIMB Africa, for that. That is definitely going to make a big difference in the lives of the learners who mostly come from disadvantaged backgrounds and low income background. So well done to all the people that have been involved, all the BOT, the Board of Trustees, the PA for Dr. Buki Bello Jaisimi. Well done, well done, well done. Can't wait to see more of this happening across Lagos or South Africa or Ghana. Why not? Yes, it is possible. And yes, I'm sure there's going to be more celebration for WIMB Africa during the year, and we'll be sharing some more of that, as I have partial interest, not partial, but a lot of interest in the success of what WIMB Africa is doing. And once again, founder of WIMB Africa, Dr. Buki Bello Jaisimi, and she's the CEO of Hierarchy PR Nigeria. Kudos to you. Very well done. Okay, that's all we've got time for today. When we'll be back with more news, sharing stories, places, and a lot of things that we do on Impact Africa. Remember to follow us on YouTube, on Facebook, and yes, if you have a story to share, do get in touch. Let us know. This is what this is about. Share, like, subscribe, comment. We want feedback. And yes, thank you to those who are supporting us we're needing more support in the form of advert and a lot. So if you're able to support in any way, do reach out. The contact details will be shared at the end. This is B Mama K signing off, saying stay safe, stay blessed, love you all.